Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I have poor Mo in my lap. He does not feel well today. But I got tagged in the, what is it called exactly? Of course I wrote down the questions, but not what it was called. Bonkers for blush and bronzer tag. I got tagged by the Blush Beauty. I will link her video of it down below. But it is 5 questions that talk about blush and bronzer. So let's get started. The first question, finding a blush or bronzer shade that works for your skin tone can seem never ending. What is your skin tone? What blush and bronzer shades work best for you? As far as my skin tone is concerned, I have yellow toned skin. The way you can check this out is you check your veins and you check a little bit lower than right here, because right here you can see blue or green. But if they're green, they are showing through yellow toned skin, and if they are blue, then they are not. So I have to be careful because for some reason a lot of things turn orange on me. So I kind of need to go for that little more milk chocolatey color. And as far as blush is concerned, I don't exactly know. I would say I look better with the pinks because I have naturally red skin under here. So I try to go a little bit lighter than that. I don't know. I'm still kind of experimenting with blush, honestly. Okay, next up. Everyone fears at one time or another that wearing the wrong shade of blush will leave you looking reminiscent of Bozo the Clown. Nice. What tips or tricks would you suggest to avoid this not-so-cute situation? I am old enough to remember when Bozo the Clown was on TV, by the way, and that dude scared the crap out of me because I am afraid of clowns. I'm afraid of a lot of things there, but that's a different video. I would actually say application is really the way to avoid the super round, bright red cheeking. Rather than applying it on the apples of my cheeks, because I already have chubby cheeks and I don't need to emphasize that, I try to apply it more towards the back, like hitting more my cheekbone. And otherwise, it's really just a set of finding the brush that works for you and finding the color that works for you so that you look like you are flushed, not that you have big round dots on your cheek. Bronzing and contouring is all the rage these days, but with the trend comes the fear of looking muddy, dirty, or too orange. What bronzing or contouring product do you think is wearable for all skin tones? What tips and tricks do you have to get chiseled cheekbones and a sun-kissed glow? Do not believe anything is universal. I was told that the e.l.f. blush and bronzer duo is universal, and I hate to tell you this turns orange on me. Anyways, one that I find that works for me is the Benefit Hula bronzer. That is just more of this kind of milk chocolatey brown color that I was talking about. A lot less orange in it, at least. And you actually can use the brush that comes with it because you just kind of pop it right into the hollow of your cheeks, and you can just kind of brush up from there because you need to brush up, not down. Because if you brush down, it's going to take it into where a beard would be if you were a guy, and that's not attractive. That is not cute. But this is the one that I would recommend if a lot of things look orange and not attractive on you. I am also going to be trying out the NARS Laguna and Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer soon because I'm getting samples of those and a Sephora order that is coming to me soon. So yeah, as far as another tool to use, what's the name of this company? God, I'm totally blanking on everything today. Real Techniques. Real Techniques makes a necessities kit. I don't know exactly what it's called off the top of my head, but it comes with the contour brush. It's the only way you can get it. It looks like their blush brush, but it's a lot smaller. I use this a lot because it could get right in here where you want it to be, but then you could also push it in and it can buff for you. So that's a kit. The Core Collection is called the Core Collection. You can get it at Walmart, actually. It comes with one less brush, but it's also a little bit cheaper. So there you go. For those of us beauties on a budget, what affordable blushes and bronzers would you recommend? I have not had luck with drugstore bronzers. They all turn up orange on me. I think it's because I'm pretty fair-skinned. But as far as blushes, and if you want to recommend me any drugstore bronzers that don't turn so orange, please throw me some comments down below. NYC Sunny turns up a little orange on me. Like, I can use it. I used to have one and I could make it work, but it's not my favorite. Anyway, as far as blushes are concerned, I have plenty of blushes. I have the Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink. This is a color that I think looks really good on me. This one has a little bit of shimmer in it, but they do have matte ones. Let's see, the Milani Baked blushes are amazing. These are the two colors that I have, but I have Dolce Pink. If I can get it open. Once again, there is shimmer, but... And I know that they had some limited edition ones that were matte, but I don't know if you can still get them. And this is a good fall color in Red Vino. I'm running out of fingers to swatch with. Also shimmery. This one is super pigmented though, you have to be careful with it. Like, that's too much of a swatch, honestly. Let's see, the Blush Beauty actually got me hooked on this one. She mentions it herself. It is the e.l.f. The $2 blush in Flushed. These are actually really close. That is it right there. I think these are gorgeous and they're $2. It's the cheapest one I have here. And one that I never see people mention, the Femme Couture blush. This is one of the brands that you can get from Sally's Beauty. I got this on sale for 50% off, but I think they still carry them. I think they just like to clear out stuff pretty often. This one is matte, so if you're interested in matte, you could get that from there. But it's the same kind of color as the Wet n Wild and, well, that's the Wet n Wild, my bad. The Wet n Wild and the e.l.f. one. The e.l.f. Studio blushes are really nice too. I don't have any of them to show you, but they're definitely worth the $3. I think I just wiped blush all over my dog. Sorry. We all have our Holy Grail items that we are constantly reaching for. What is one blush, one bronzer, and one tool that you will never be without? I would never be without the Core Collection. They come together, so I think they count as one tool, because you can't buy them separately. And if that's cheating, then that's cheating. The Hoola bronzer is definitely one that I would never be caught without. And what blush would I pick out of these? Because I love all of these. I would say probably just through ease of getting, probably the Wet n Wild, because you can get that either at Walgreens or at Walmart or at not CVS, or some CVS's, but not mine, or at Rite Aid or at Target. You can get Wet n Wild just about anywhere. So I would probably say the Wet n Wild out of just ease of getting, but you know, I love the Milani, I love the little e.l.f. blush that I have. I wanted to add another question to it, just because it's what I do. Name something that didn't work for you that seems to work for everybody else. And that is, for me, the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer kits. Now mine's all messed up because I'm project panning it. So I mean, it looks like I love it, but I really don't. The blush is fine. It's just this, you know, kind of pretty corally color. Although the feel of it is kind of nasty, actually. Like, it gets that bumpy texture. But the bronzer, I'm actually going to swatch this over by the Hoola so you can see the difference. I got too big of a swatch, but still, like, that pulls orange on me. And I think it's supposed to be matte, but it seems to catch shimmer over from the blush really easily. So I find it really hard to contour with. And that's why I had to go rebuy my Hula bronzer before I intended to, because I found it really, really hard to contour with. Because it would just look like I had an orange streak on my face. And I actually meant to mention this, but I really like the Benefit tints as well. The only one I have right now is the Lolly tint. It's the little sample that I got from my Ipsy. If you're into the whole orchid trend thing going on, that is a good color to wear with it. But these stain so bad. Like as soon as you put it on, you have to rub it in, or you're going to get like dots from where you put it. So that's the one thing I don't like about these, is that you need to move fast. Anyways, that is it. I will tag some people down below, but if you do this, let me know. I tag everybody as well, just so that I like watching these videos. I love watching tag videos. I love watching what other people say to the same questions. Anyways, that is it. We will see you later. Thank you for tuning in.